What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the Scrap Academy welcoming you to our first combo video for my Dark Warrior Synchro deck. The link for that deck profile is going to be down below in the description, as well as up in the cards in the right hand corner of the screen for you guys. So this is the first combo for the deck that I profiled a little while ago. This combo is the main generic combo for the deck. It's the one that you're going to be going off with every single time pretty much. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that combo, that way this video isn't too long for you guys. We are always going to have our Travis token right here, because he's no longer with us. Rest in peace, Travis. Just kidding, he's actually down in Minnesota, or Mississippi right now, living down there. So we no longer really have him around. So I always have that token there, just to make sure that he's always with us. So this combo, it's pretty generic. It's the first one you need. All you need for this combo is actually 2 warriors. So you can easily just use the Neospace connector to do this combo, but I figure why would we go ahead and do that? That's too easy. You don't want to, if you open this, okay, you're winning. It's done. So we don't want to do that. So I figured out the best way to do this is just to have one of our starters. So we're going to have our junk forward here and a random warrior. So we're going to have a double warrior. So what you're going to need is just these two, and you're going to need, let's have 3 generic cards. So I did go ahead and grab the 3 called by the grave here, just to show you're never going to use these in the combo, so they can be whatever you want them to be. You can flip them face down if you want. We're just going to have them here just for purposes of showing the hand. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is you'll special summon your junk forward because you control the monsters. You'll normal summon that doppel warrior. You'll take those 2 and you're going to be link summoning into a warrior's best friend, the Isolde. Isolde here can add any warrior from the deck. I actually like to add the Black Luster Soldier, just for purposes of, like, say you can't go off this turn, or you're going first and you want to have something for next turn. You got that ready and waiting. So we'll have that. So we added off of her. Next up, we're going to dump to special summon 1 level 4. So we're going to go ahead and dump our Moon Mirror Shield here, as well as the Divine Phoenix Windblade, or Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, the Overdone Burial, and the Autonomous Action Unit. Those are the 4 you want to dump. If you do open up one of those, you can dump a Living Fossil instead. That's fine. You do not want to dump one of your DDRs. So you'll dump those 4 to special summon your Armageddon Knight. Now Armageddon Knight is going to activate its effect to dump 1 dark monster. So we're going to go ahead and dump the Destrudo. We're going to activate Destrudo's effect in grave, having our life points down to 4,000, special summon it, targeting the Armageddon, so this goes down to level 3, so we can go into a level 7 Synchro. So we'll sync those away here into our first Synchro of the day, our Power Tool Dragon. Now Power Tool Dragon's effect is going to activate, allowing you to add an equip spell to your hand. We do have 3 DDR on the deck, so we'll just reveal all 3 and grab one of those DDR. Next up, you're going to be activating the Phoenix Blade in Graveyard, banishing the Armageddon Knight, as well as another warrior, so whatever warrior you have in your hand, or in the graveyard at the time, to add back your Phoenix Blade. Next up, you're going to activate the DDR, discarding that Phoenix Blade to special summon your Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight's effect is going to activate again, and this time we're going to dump a Zephyros. So you'll toss one of your Zephyros to the grave. After that, you'll activate the Zephyros effect, taking another 400 damage to your life points by returning the DDR to hand. So we'll get that DDR back to hand. Because it is sent to the hand, or it does leave the field, the Armageddon Knight is destroyed, but that's fine, because next you're going to activate the Phoenix Blade again, banishing your Armageddon Knight as well as your other warrior you had, so our doppel warrior here, to get back the Phoenix Blade. You'll be then reusing that DDR, discarding the Phoenix Blade again to special summon the Armageddon Knight again. This time we're going to be dumping a Plague Spreader Zombie. So we'll toss that to the grave. Then you're going to be using the Armageddon Knight and the Isolde for a link 3 into your Summon Sorceress. Now Summon Sorceress is going to activate its effect because it is pointing at the Zephyros, so you can bring out a winged beast. So we'll be special summoning our Steam the Cloak. After that, you're going to be Synchro summoning again into a level 7 with your Zephyros and Steam the Cloak into your second Power Tool Dragon. Now Steam the Cloak's effect is going to activate, getting you a token. So let's go ahead and throw a Giovanni's Magikarp for our level 1 token right there. Alright, so Power Tool Dragon's effect is going to activate, allowing you to reveal your second and third DDR as well as a living fossil. That's why you don't want to dump those unless you really have to. For this purpose, or for this video, we are going to say that we get the DDR because you do have a higher chance of getting a DDR than living fossil. I can do a second video, or a third video I should say, a third combo, of what would happen if you do end up having to add the living fossil. So just let me know down in the comment section below if you do want to see that. Alright, so we have DDR in hand as well as our 3 random cards and our BLS. You'll then take the 2 Power Tool Dragon and overlay them into your Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack. You'll activate Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack's effect, detaching to get your 2 level 3s. So those are going to be represented by our Gyarados. Alright, you're then going to pop your Draco Sack with Steam the Cloak to special summon it the one time you can do it this duel to bring it out. Then you'll Steam the Cloak as well as your Summon Sorceress to go into a level 4 Link. YuGiOh. Now because Steam the Cloak does leave the field, you do get another Magikarp level 1 token. Alrighty, so after that, you are going to go ahead and activate Phoenix Blade's effect. So you're going to add that back to hand by banishing your Isolde as well as the Armageddon Knight. Very important that you discard this, or you banish this for the Phoenix Blade. You'll see why in a second. Alright, so after this, you are going to go ahead and activate your Plague Spreader's effect. So you'll bring that out, you can put one of your random 3 cards back on top of the deck, it doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. Alrighty, so then you have one of your level 3 tokens here, as well as a Plague Spreader. It will get banished, don't worry, that's fine. You're not going to need it again. And you're going to go into your level 5 Excel Synchron. So Excel Synchron's effect is going to activate. And you're going to dump your Jet Synchron. Now here, depending on what you have in your hand, you can raise or lower, depending on what you're trying to do. After that, you're going to go ahead and activate your DDR. By the way, we are lowering, so he's at level 4 now. We're going to activate the DDR, discarding your Phoenix Blade, to special summon back your Armageddon Knight, way over in the corner there. Alright, so Armageddon Knight's effect is going to activate again, and we're going to dump another Dark. Now the Dark we're going to dump this time is a Doppel Warrior. After that, we're going to take our level 4 here, as well as our Excel Synchron, and Synchro away into a level 8. So you end up with your Boral Savage Dragon. Boral Savage Dragon's effect will activate, this DDR is gone, and you're going to attach your Summon Sword to it. So now you got 3 negates right there on him, and 3 cards in hand. Next up, depending on what you're doing here, I don't believe there's going to be enough engraved just yet to do it, so you can't banish for that Phoenix Blade, but you are going to be discarding a card to bring out the Jet Synchron. So you'll discard one of your random cards in hand for the Jet Synchron. Then you're going to be using the Jet Synchron so it gets banished, as well as one of your level 1 tokens, to go into a level 2, which is going to be your Celestial Shaman. So Celestial Shaman's effect will activate, special summoning 1 level 2 or lower, which we happen to have that now, Doppel Warrior in the grave. Next, you're going to use your level 2, as well as the last level 1, to go into your level 3, Martial Metal Marcher. Now it's going to activate its effect, special summon a tuner, which you happen to have another level 2 tuner right here. So you're going to have that. Alright, so then you're going to have your level 2 Doppelwarrior, your level 3 token, so that's 5, 6 and 7 into your with your Celestial Shaman, and you're going to go into a level 7. Now, depending on what you're doing here, you do have two choices. You can either go into the FA Dawn Dragster, so you can negate spell and traps, or you can go into your Cyber's Quantum Dragon to stop them from targeting or attacking, except for on this guy. So if you're going second, depending on if you're going and like they're playing a deck that doesn't really have spells and traps, all right, you're gonna go for the Quantum Dragon because you can attack twice, so OTK potential. Or you can go into the FA Dawn Dragster here to negate. So for right now, we're gonna go into the FA Dawn Dragster just so we get those negates. And we are gonna get 2 level 2 tokens, or level 1 tokens, off of the Doppelwarrior that was just into grave. All right, so you got your 2 magic cards there for level 1s, and then level 3. So you're gonna take the 2 tokens, as well as your Metal Marcher, into your level 5. So here you do have that OTK potential with the Chanbara, because it can attack twice, as well as 4200 and 28 or 45 because of the Star User there. So that's your beginning play, or your basic play, I should say. All you need is 2 warriors, and you got your negates, possible negates in hand if you open one of them. You have your BLS in hand for later on for the next turn, as well as Borreload Savage Dragon in grave. So you have 2 negates plus OTK potential, or if you want to, you can actually trade this out for a Samsara. That would be in defense, but if it's destroyed by battle or card effect by your opponent, or I don't think it's even by your opponent, I think it's any at all, you can go ahead and special summon 1 monster from grave. So anything that's currently in your graveyard you can use. Not much, maybe a Powerful Dragon or a Phantom Piece Draco Sack, depending on what you're trying to do. But yeah, that's your first generic 2 warrior combo. So you have the negate by Boral Savage, the negate by Dawn Dragster, and possibly something in your hand. So yeah, that is the first combo for this video, guys. If you do enjoy this combo, make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me, and make sure to subscribe for our second combo video, which will be up shortly as well. If you do see something that I maybe made a mistake on, or maybe I could have done something differently and better, let me know down below. I was trying to get the most negates possible out of just having the 2 warriors. So I don't want to do any kind of 3-card combos, 4-card combos. I want to be able to do it 2 cards or less, just to be able to show you what can be done. So that is all I've got for now, guys. Stay tuned for the next combo videos. Like I said, if you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. As always, this is Nate from the Scrap Academy, signing out for now. Peace out.